Welcome to Math World. This video is about quadratic equations. We have studied different types of polynomials in last classes, and today let us learn one particular type of equation which has got many applications in our day-to-day life, that is quadratic equation. We know quadratic polynomial, a polynomial of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0, then it's a quadratic polynomial. We can say it's a quadratic equation since it's equated to 0. It's an equation of degree 2, a polynomial of degree 2. Therefore, we call it as a quadratic equation. So the question is why we have to learn these equations, where actually we use these, where it helps, are our questions actually. For that, to understand that, I'll give you a few situations and then I'll tell you how it helps, why we have to study these equations and all. Okay. Say the situation is like product of two consecutive integer is given to you, okay, and I need to find those integers. So in particular, say suppose product of say two consecutive positive integers is say 380. Okay, then find the integers. What do you mean by consecutive positive integers? Positive integers means positive numbers, no doubt with that. Consecutive means continue numbers. Suppose if I take first number as n and then the second number must be n plus 1, they are consecutive. Suppose if you have taken n minus 1, then the next number must be n. So they are consecutive. Okay. Now they are saying a product of two such consecutive integers. Either you can take these two or these two. Let me take these two. Okay. Now product of two consecutive positive integers is 380. We need to find those integers. Suppose these two are my integers, n and n plus 1 are my integers, then their product is given n into n plus 1 is equal to 380. Okay. So I have to calculate what is n, and then I'll get the value of n plus 1 also. So I'll just simplify them. Simplify this, n square plus n minus 380 equal to 0. This is again a quadratic equation, right? So I need to solve this. So this is one such situation where I'm getting a quadratic equation. I'm rewriting a situation into a quadratic equation, and then I have to solve to calculate the integers. And says that suppose the second situation is like this. Say some plot is there, a rectangular plot. Its area is given to you. Some plot is there, say its area is given to you, say it's 500 meters square, and it is mentioned that length of the plot is 5 meters more than its breadth. Okay, length is 5 meters more than the breadth. This is given to you, and you have to calculate length and breadth of this rectangular plot. Okay, then again here same thing, I'm using a variable. Say suppose the length is x, and it is mentioned the length is when it is given their area is 500 meter square, its area is 500 meter square, and the length of the plot is 500 more than its breadth. Okay, if it is x, then it is x plus 5. If breadth is x, then length is 5 meter more than that, right? Now area is given to you, so we know area is equal to length into breadth for rectangular shapes. So we can write area equal to L into B. Area is 500 and x into x plus 5, length into breadth. Again I'm getting a quadratic equation here, right? X square plus 5x minus 500. Okay, see, again I have to calculate the value of x over here. That is what the situation is. You have a physical situation, you are rewriting it as a polynomial. Okay, numerically you are mentioning the word problem. So the thing is, see, if they are very small numbers, in this case, even in this case, this value is very small. In fact, you can guess the value of n over here, okay? But it is not always possible. Sometimes you may come across with the large numbers, right? So in those cases, you need to solve the quadratic equation to get the value of n. Here you can make a guess, but sometimes you may not be able to guess it. So like this, a situation will arise in such a way that we need to solve a quadratic equation. So for that sake, let us learn how to write the physical situation mathematically and then how to solve them. Okay, so here I'll take the first problem. Okay, so this was the physical situation. We wrote the quadratic equation for that. Now this was the second situation I mentioned, and again I got a quadratic equation. Thing is, how to solve this. What do you mean by a solution of this quadratic equation? Suppose I have a quadratic equation, say ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0. Suppose, say, x equal to k is a solution of this equation. Okay, what does it mean? When I put x equal to k in this, it is going to be 0, right? ak square plus bk plus c equal to 0. This is also equal to 0. Okay, so if it is also equal to 0, then I can say that x equal to k is a solution. Just like what we did in linear equation with single variable or two variable, like that only. Just I can say this is a solution of this equation. If I put this value over here, it should give me 0. Okay, the thing is, we have studied what is the root of an equation. And we have already learned how to get the zeros of a polynomial. Zeros of a polynomial means roots of a polynomial. It means it's a solution to the polynomial or solution of the polynomial. What value of x makes the quadratic equation 0? Okay, it's nothing but zeros of the quadratic equation. We call them as a roots, or you can say zeros, no problem. Zeros of a quadratic equation, in the sense they are the solutions. On putting that value over here, you are getting equation equal to 0. Okay. Remember one thing, when we have a quadratic equation, it is of degree 2, so it will have two zeros, in the sense it will have two roots. means it has two solutions. Okay. So there are many methods to solve a quadratic equation. I'll go for the first method, that is solving quadratic equation by factorization method. Factorization method to solve a quadratic equation. Okay. As you have studied in your earlier classes, when we have given with the quadratic polynomial, we can split the middle term just by looking at the coefficients. Say suppose this is the case, bx plus c equal to 0. It's a quadratic polynomial. We have studied in our classes, by looking at these two and this number, we can split this middle term, right? We are just factoring this term. Okay. I'll explain you with an example. Say suppose you have to solve this. 2x square minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. How to factorize the middle term in this? I have to find two such numbers in such a way that their product is this. 2 into 1 is 2. And their sum should give me minus 3. I need to find two such numbers. Their product, when I multiply them, I should get 2. 2 in the sense 2 into 1. Okay. That is if you want AC. And their sum should give me the value of B. That is minus 3 over here. Okay. What are those numbers which gives me product 2 and sum minus 3? That I have to calculate. Right. Product 2. 2 into 1 is 2. No problem. But sum is 3. I want minus 3. So if I take minus 2 into minus 1, minus into minus is becoming plus, so it is giving me 2, and minus 2 plus minus 1 gives me minus 3. So I minus 2 minus 1 are the numbers which gives me product AC as 2 and whose sum is minus 3, which is B. Right? So I'm rewriting this term now. 2x square as minus 2x minus 1 into x is minus x plus 1 equal to 0. Now in this I guess you have studied in your earlier classes. Okay. Now I'll just take out the common term in these two terms, that is 2x. Remaining over here is x and here is 1. And these two I'll just take out minus sign outside. So it's x minus 1. You can check it out. Minus 1 into x is minus x. Minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. So no problem. Now in these two terms, x minus 1 is common. I'm just taking it out. And the remaining is 2x and minus 1 equal to 0. Now the quadratic polynomial I have factorized into two linear polynomials. See here, product of two terms equal to 0. It means either this is equal to 0 or this is equal to 0 or both equal to 0. Okay. So when these two equal to 0, I can directly write x minus 1 equal to 0 or 2x minus 1 equal to 0 or both of them equal to 0. When this is 0, x value is 1. When this is 0, it's 2x equal to 1 and x equal to 1 by 2. So it has got two roots. One is 1 and another one is 1 by 2. Since it's a quadratic equation, you are going to get two roots. One is 1, another one is 1 by 2. This is the factorization method. Just the thing is, you are just factoring the middle term based on the coefficients A, B, C. And And always remember, don't do mistakes while calculating these two numbers, because it matters a lot. If you make small changes or small mistake over here, then you may not get the proper value. Okay, always you can cross check with your answer. You put x equal to 1 in this equation, check whether you are getting 0 or not. Okay, suppose if I'm getting x equal to 1 in this 2 into 1 minus 3 into 1 plus 1. 2 into 1 is 2 minus 3 plus 1. This is minus 1 plus 1, so it's equal to 0. So my answer is correct. You can even check with the other answer also. So this is how we are doing. We are just factoring the middle term. That's why it's called factorization method. I'll take up one more. Solve by factorization method. Solve means calculating the value of x. Okay. Solve 5x square equal to minus 16x minus 12. You have to rewrite in the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. See, when you are given with the equation, just check once, can you take any number outside? Here you cannot, but suppose if you have 6 over here, then you could have taken 2 outside and you could have simplified it. Okay, if you want, I'll just let you know. Suppose if this is like this, such equation is given to you. You can find the common number in both sides. You can write 6 as 2 into 3. You can write 16 as 2 into 8. This as 2 into 6. Right, 2 is common, so I'll just take out 2. 3x square plus 8x plus 6 equal to 0. Then you take this 2 to this side, so it is becoming 0. Then you simply solve this. It helps you to save the time. Okay. So you have to check with the coefficients. Sometimes they are they can be the multiples of same number. Okay. Okay. Here this is not the situation. I just mentioned the situation. Here what you have to do is you have to solve by factorization method. You have to calculate the value of x by factorizing the middle term. So a value is 5, b is 16, c is 12. First a 5, b 16, c is 12. Product AC, you have to calculate two numbers in such a way that it is equal to product AC. A into C is 60, and you have to calculate the sum, and that sum should be equal to 16, which is B. I'm sorry. Okay, you have to calculate two such numbers. Their product is 60 and the sum is 16. Of course, you can make a guess, that is 10 into 6. So here no problem with the signs. So you can directly split them. 5x square plus 10x plus 6x plus 12 equal to 0. Then take out the common term in these two, that's 5x, x, and 5x into 2 is 10x. Here you take 6 outside, so it's x plus 2 equal to 0. In these two, x plus 2 is common. Remaining is 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Either this equal to 0 or this equal to 0. If x plus 2 equal to 0, then x equal to minus 2. 5x plus 6 is 0. Then 5x equal to minus 6. X equal to minus 6 by 5. These are the two roots of a quadratic polynomial. 5x square minus 16x. 5x square plus 16x plus 12 equal to 0. Now I have one different problem. It's a quadratic equation only, but you need to rewrite them. The equation is this: solve by factorization method. 2x by x minus 4 plus 2x minus 5 by x minus 3 equal to 25 by 3. Now you need to solve this. Is this a quadratic equation or not? That you have to check first. Okay, so for that you have to simplify this. Take LCM. It's x minus 4 into x minus 3. Just multiply this to this to this. Okay, 2x into x minus 3 plus 2x minus 5 into x minus 4 equal to 25 by 3. Now go for multiplying. 2x into x is 2x square. 2x into minus 3 is minus 6x plus 2x into x is 2x square. 2x into minus 4 is minus 8x. Then take up this. Minus 5 into x is minus 5x. Minus 5 into minus 4, so it's plus 20. Divided by this. X into x, x square. X into minus 3, minus 3x. Minus 4 into x is minus 4x. Minus 4 into minus 3, it's plus 12 equal to 25 by 3. Now try to simplify them. 2x square plus 2x square. Okay, combine the terms which has got power 2. X square with x square. So 2x square with 2x square. So 4x square minus 6x minus 8x. So it's minus 14x. Then again minus 5x. So it's minus 19x. Then plus 20 divided by x square minus 7x plus 12 equal to 25 by 3. Now go for cross multiplication. Take 3 to this side and this to this side. So 3 into 4x square minus 19x plus 20. Then 25 into x square minus 7x plus 12. Okay. I just do the calculation and directly write. So after simplifying, you are going to get this equation. You calculate the value of x. Okay, just you need to factorize this term. Okay, I think you are getting x equal to 6 as the answer. You try it by yourself. Okay, I'll take up one more type of problem, that is. So this is the next problem. For this, x equal to 6 is one solution, and then the solution is x equal to 40 by 13. Okay, you try by yourself this one. This one, the sum of the squares of two consecutive positive integers is 545. Find the integers. So it's consecutive integers it is mentioned. So if I take first number as x and then the second number has to be x plus 1. The sum of the squares it is mentioned. Sum of the squares. So first I have to take the squares, x square and x plus 1 whole square. It is not x square plus 1 square, x plus 1 whole square. Sum of the squares of positive integers is 545. Okay, then we have to solve this. X square plus this one, a plus b whole square formula. So a square plus 2ab plus b square equal to 545 over here. So x square 2x square plus 2x plus 1 minus 545 equal to 0. So 2x square plus 2x minus 544 equal to 0. You can check here, you can observe one thing. 2 is common I can just take it out. X square minus x minus 172 equal to 0. So the remaining is x square minus x minus 172 equal to 0. When 2 comes to this side, it's becoming 0. Or you can take this cannot be equal to 0. 2 cannot be equal to 0. Therefore, I can write x square minus x into minus 172 equal to 0. Now solve this. Two numbers should give me the product as minus 172 and the sum as minus 1. 2, it comes out to be 16 and 17, I guess. Yes, 16 and 17, but I want negative sign for this also, for this also. So the larger number should be minus 17. I'm sorry. Yeah. Now I'll split this. X square minus 17x plus 16x minus 172 equal to 0. If I take x outside, x minus 17 plus 16, x minus 17 equal to 0. X plus 16, x minus 17 equal to 0. So x equal to minus 16 or x equal to 17. These are the solutions or roots of a quadratic equation. Next class, I'll tell you how to solve a quadratic equation by completing square method. Thank you.